he was raised, is a familiar face to local residents, but perhaps most surprisingly, he is one of the few people in Spain, and maybe all of Europe, who never wears his own brand. In fact, he wears the same old suit to work every day, and rather than retreating into a spacious private office, he can more often be seen right on the factory floor, going over new products with his
Oh
designers.
shit, I'm
By
live.
some accounts,
Okay. Y'all here? I'm live. I'm all the way live. I'm all the way live. Ah. Mm. What's up, Julius? What's up, Retriever? Oh, God, I'm already tired, and I just woke up. Oh, there we go. Y'all have showed up. What's up? I'm a little early. I'm 5 minutes early. I don't know. It's a habit. It's a habit. Show up early for work. Uh, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I'm having a good morning. I'm above ground. It's a good morning. Dicker 9. That's a crazy name. It's a crazy name. Oh, so. So how is everyone today? I have finals around 9 today. You people don't know you want me to be your editor for free. I said you an email. If I be honest with you, I want to edit. I want to learn how to do it myself, but I have to find somebody to teach me because I'm probably I'm almost I gotta have something to do, man. That's other than this. I gotta have a job, and the more I think about it, the more I think I want to go back to work because I don't know. I think I want to go back to work, but I'm not really sure right now. I'm good. Pre-final, pre-cal final. Yes, I wish you luck. You're gonna give Dime Fortnite V-Bucks? Nah, I'd just rather give him $100 if I'm gonna do anything for him. I'm just, I just, I'm probably gonna do a video on why I'm probably going back to work, but I like feel, I don't know, I just feel like I'm a failure in a way because I can't do this full time and fulfill all of my obligations. Like I can't do it and feel like it's it's like overtaking all my life, and it's not. Good morning. You're an amazing man and a great fan. How much do you earn with your previous job? Uh, 30 an hour. Yeah, 30 an hour. Mm-hmm. What? Damn what? Yeah, 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 yeah. That's a lot of money. It's That's understandable that your generation used to me. Um, well, okay, my pay, let me see, where's the paper at? My base pay is 27.29. 27.29. Then I get 90 cents on top of that because I don't work. I work a odd shift. And then I get another $2 because I didn't take their insurance. So it's $30. The hell? It's $30. So it's $30. And for all of you who don't know, all you young people that's in the business, there's 2,080 hours in a work year. That's 40 hours a week, 52 weeks in a year. There's 2,080. So if I do 30 times 2,080, it's 62 grand a year. That's it. Yes, I've been to London before. You look like you lost 500 pounds. Ah, I haven't lost any weight. I still weigh 380. $30 an hour is mad. It's let me see. Okay, hold on one second. If you think $30 an hour is mad, hold on one second. How about let me see. How about $40.75 an hour? I do paperwork on aircraft. That's what I do. Mars, let me tell you something. If you most of the time, what people do is I don't know how old you are, but you get into a groove and you get into a company and I've known people to stay at companies for the average in the UK is 28K a year, 62 a year is a full-time doctor. Eh, um, and what happens is you Dad, I'm 13 years old and I work 3 jobs. I clean dishes and sweep hair, barbershop, and I wash car with my 2 friends during the summer. But 62K is more than US. I've had better jobs than this job here. I had a job where I was making 40 an hour. I was making 40 an hour, guaranteed 20 hours a week overtime, and making $109 a day per day. I was making 15,000 a month, 150 a year. I've had good jobs, really good jobs. But the whole thing is when you get like I've learned the one thing that I've learned is that it doesn't, yeah, 15 a month. Yeah, that's a lot. That's it. You get used to making that money, then you bring your lifestyle up to the money. You know, yeah, Yeah. You bring your lifestyle up to the money. And then when you lose the money, your lifestyle is here. Your lifestyle is here, and you need to be here. And you just go, you start selling stuff, losing stuff. But let me tell you one thing that I'm gonna be. He's a drug dealer in the well. Um, I hope not. I really hope that he's not into drugs. Um, um, Sweaty hobo. People aspire to earn as much money as they can. So they'll take a job that they don't like in order to make a lot of money. And that is true. Um, how were you able to accomplish so much? Like, what steps did you take for you to be in the position to get those opportunities? Because I'm broke. I, I told you before, I went in the military. I spent 20 years in the military. Then I got out. I went to work at a prison. And I found that that was the worst job ever for me because it just was so negative on my soul. I couldn't take the negativity. But I would do it again. Don't get me wrong. If I have to take care of my family and I have to go work at a prison to take care of my family, then I would do that because that's what's important to me. Being able to provide for my family is very, very important to me. So, um, so, um, do you get around 15 a month from Buckethead Nation? No, no, I don't. But you will take like I went to work overseas. When I left the prison, I went to work overseas, and I was the best job I ever had at the time. I was making $8,000 a month, and I was working in Iraq, and $8,000 to $10,000 a month. And then hey, I enlisted in the Army, and I'm going to be a watercraft operator. So basically, I'll be working on a boat for the Army. What do you think of that? Any advice? Joe, I think that's a really good field to be into. The one thing that I'm going to tell you, and I don't, whatever job that you acquire while you're in the military, whatever knowledge you acquire while you're in the military, relate it to something when you get out. Relate it to a job that you'll be able to perform when you get out, and you should do good. But you should get into medical marijuana business. Get it from it. I want you to understand something. I don't agree with medical marijuana. So I don't agree with marijuana at all. So why would I be in a business that I can't do that? I don't like a lot of people, a lot of young people and people today don't think marijuana it's not harmful. It's harmful. It's all harmful. I don't care what nobody say. You can't change my mind on that. I'll go to my grave thinking that it's harmful. That's just the way I see it. If it's not harmful, why are all these people going to jail, destroying their lives, getting records? It's just ridiculous. To me, this is me talking to you, my feeling of it. I just think it's ridiculous. You know, I'm at Fort Campbell, but as a civilian, I joined the Air Force after college. Okay, okay. Let's see. Got them mad how living costs me nice. Um, I own at 20 years. 20 years old and I got 40,000 on your job. 3,500 for a kid that's 13 or 14 years old is good. Save your money. Learn how to save your money. Don't buy the latest phone. Don't keep up with the Joneses. All of this stuff that people buy is junk. You wind up buying more stuff. You put more emphasis on stuff. Well, I got to have the latest Gucci and I got to have the latest this and I got to have you can't keep up. They're going to come up with something that the iPhone 7, then it was the 8, the 9, the 10, the 10X. They're coming out with a new phone next year. What the hell? It's a phone. This thing is used to talk to somebody. That's what it's for. Hello, hi. These things right here are no more than large computers. That's all they are. Little small computer, handheld computers. Because them damn things do everything that a computer could do back in the day. This right here has more power on it than I had on my desk when I was in the military. So Merry Christmas from Morgan. Thank you, man. I'm an MP in the Coast Guard. Good. Yeah. Look, man. You have to be happy with what you do. If you're not happy with that job, the one thing I used to always tell people, and it was told to me, and that's why, hey Julius, what's up? The one thing that I used to tell people all the time, because it was told to me, is that when you have a job, always be looking for a job, a better job than the one you have. Never, because if you're looking for the next job and you're looking to acquire the skills for that next job, then you'll be better when you get to the next job. The next job has to pay more money, have a better benefits or whatever. I've saved up 19K in 3 years. I'm 19. I don't spend my money on stuff like that. Saved up to half of my money. Hey, smart man. Smart man. I'm just telling you guys, listen, man. Devin, thank you, dude. Your head low-key look like a milk dud. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I like looking like a milk dud. I'm good at it. But that's what's important. Saving your money to acquire the stuff that you need. When I was a kid, this is no joke. They didn't have credit. Where I'm from, they didn't have credit. You didn't have credit. If you couldn't go in the store and pay for what you wanted, you couldn't have it. Nowadays, you can have credit, and credit is a really good thing to have, because you can't buy a house without credit. You can't buy a car without credit unless you have cash. But 13, I want to go in the Navy to become a nurse in the Navy. Hey, that's cool. I ain't about the job life. It's truly saddening how life is constant work and well, if you ain't about the job life, then let me okay, look, man. You at some point in your life, and you have to listen to this, because I want you to understand something. If you ain't about the job life, then you about that other life. Whatever life you're about. Now I want you to understand something. I want you to pay attention to this. Because I'm listening to you talk, and you have to understand something. Everything that you do in order to acquire wealth, whether it's working at the factory, shoveling doo-doo behind a horse, or being in pharmaceuticals, illegal pharmaceuticals, is work. It all requires work. There's planning. There's all of this stuff that goes with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on time. You got to take care of your business, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just telling you, if you're not about that work, then what are you about? RED Music, thank you, man, for the dono. I just want you guys to understand something. Everything that you do in order to acquire money requires work. And that's the truth. So if you're not about that factory life or whatever the hell you think it is, you think somebody's gonna walk up and give you money? You got to get off your ass, son, and go get it. Don't for 1 second think that somebody in this earth, on this life, is just gonna give you something because you're here. Because ain't nobody gonna do it. You know, I need to get your heads out of your behinds when you think somebody, you're not owed nothing by coming here. What are you going to contribute to society to make it better? That's what you need to figure out. Christmas time, all I do is, are you like a life coach? If you're not one, you should be. In great advice. Parents make a bank account for me, so if anything bad happens, they got money. That, hey man, always gotta. You're gonna marry a rich hubby. Okay, XO. I don't know how old you are, but then that means that means you're a trophy. If you're gonna marry a rich hubby, that means you're a trophy. You know what trophies get to do? They get to sit on the shelf, not say nothing, and do what they're told to do. Is that what you want for your life? Well, I got all this stuff. Okay, when he divorces your ass for the next trophy, then you'll be left with nothing. Because you haven't acquired skills to it, and half the time these people give all this stuff away. You give all this stuff away. They give you money when you leave. You still ain't worth a damn because you don't know how to manage the money you got. I'm about to work. Don't get me wrong, but I was suggesting trying your best attempt to skyrocket, such as millionaires invest in something designed to blow up or generate tons of money. It's not 9 to 5. It A 9 to 5 job is okay if that's where you're starting at. Everybody can't start out to invent something. Everybody can't start out with that idea that's coming your way. But you got to be able to take care of yourself. And if you don't have a skill to be able to take care of yourself, what are you going to do? Just saying. Invest in stocks when they get better. You never invest in stocks when they get better. You invest in stocks when they're low so that you can sell high and make a profit. You either invest or you don't. But you have to make up your mind at what you want to do. All right, Buzz, I have to get ready for school, but I hope you have a great Christmas. Thanks, you, Corbin. I just wanted to say about the weed thing. A wise man once told me, why get high off of anything when there are like hobbies? Yeah. I mean, it's just me. It's me, man. I've had discussions with several young people, and I'm not a drug guy. I'm not a drug guy. I just don't believe that you should do drugs. Now, of course, weed is natural. It's a bush. It grows. It's not, man, I don't hear that shit. I don't hear it. My dad invested in stocks on my account before I got born. I'm going to be out about 100K when I'm 25. Should I believe him? Hey, man, the fact that your father investing in the stock market is not a bad thing. It is a very good thing. But most people don't have the funds to be able to invest in the market because they're living paycheck to paycheck. Because they buy into this they buy into this consumerism that we have in the United States. People buy into it. I'm not a person that buys into it. But I like having nice things. But if I'm not going to go get a loan to buy a damn TV, which people do, or I'm not going to go to places where I know that I'm getting boned, like certain places. We're not going to say any names of places where you go rent to own or whatever. It's ridiculous. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not doing that. It's we're going to make a new video today when he wakes up. What are we talking about with stocks? Just join. I was just saying that buying stocks is not bad. It's very good, but it's just one of those things. Most people in this country. Oh my God! What I could tell you how. Let me see. Hold on. Let me read a little bit of the thing, and then I'll get to that. I totally agree with you. I really do. 100% agree with you about being bad. It's all the same. My brother is racing in a 5K. Dang. Okay. My brother is racking in 5K today, playing. Hey, CJ, hey, man, if your brother's doing it like that, let him keep doing it. Stack your paper, baby. The thing is, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about. The other thing is that you guys that's in this computer age and all of that, you can come on here, play a game, and make way more money than most people in their lifetime can make. When I look at the boy with the blue hair, God, I can't think of his name right now, but he got blue hair anyway. This boy making $500,000 a month to $1 million a month. In my case, I'm not joking with you. You think I'm joking. But if I made money like that, I would work 1 year and chill. I wouldn't care about the rest of my life because that's the kind of money you're making. You can make $5 to $10 million a year. People are making $5 to $10 million a year on YouTube. Ninja, yeah, that's it. They're making mad money, $20 million a year on YouTube. Then there's so many people. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, man. I mean, go big, back up for sure. Yeah, but what I'm just saying, it's crazy that people. I mean, I worked my whole life. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I worked my whole life to acquire a house and all of this stuff that I acquired. And my son was online making more money than me working a full-time job than I was making. It was crazy. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? But you guys, Ninja's making more than rappers. Since some rappers, yes, he is. But the thing is that when you make money like this at a young age, you don't respect the money for what it's worth because you think this is always going to be here. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is if you have an opportunity to play in a tournament, you go to a tournament, you play in this tournament, you make $100,000 in this tournament, or you make $80,000 in this tournament, take that 80 grand and put it in the bank somewhere and keep playing your game because invest, right? But put that money away somewhere because life has a way. If you invest your money as a young person, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, that money will double at least one time. At least one time. If you save when you're 18 years old, from the time you're 18 to 30, If you save $100 a month, and then from 30 to 40, you save $200 a month, and then from 40 to 50, you save $300 a month, you'll have over $1 million when you're 60. You'll have over $1 million when you're 60, and you didn't do anything but save a little money. That $1 million. Now I know the people out there talking about, well, you need to have $4 or $5 million. Man, I don't need no damn $5 million. If I had $1 million and I'm getting a check every month for $3,000-$4,000, I can live on that. I've already paid off all my stuff. I should be able to live well. That's it. What things does he's 20 years old. That annoys me. Soldier Boy is investing in video games also. Yeah. It's amazing that there's so much money to be made doing this. You know? Exactly. 30 years from now, you will be hella mad at yourself because you'll have seen all the opportunities that you missed. I wish I could make money playing games, but I just started streaming 2 weeks ago, and I got no views, in my opinion. Let me see. I'm making funny videos for over a year and don't even get many views for them. Red, the one thing I'm going to tell you, and this is the honest to God truth. You do YouTube for fun. Listen to what I'm telling you. Do YouTube for fun. Start you a career, do something else. If you happen to be able to make money on this platform, then it's a blessing. But always have something that you can fall back on if this don't work. And that's what I've learned. I learned it. I learned that. Keep doing this for fun. You know, how much does PewDiePie make? Hold on one sec. Let me go over here. Y'all stay right there. PewDiePie. Okay. Let's take today, for instance. Just today. Today he has over 4 million views. Today. He has over 4 million views today. I'm going to be honest to a fault. 4 million views, if he gets 50 cents on a dollar of his views, I'm saying he's going to make $2,000 a day. $2,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? $2,000 a day is very good. In the last 30 days, they don't even have a number. In the last 30 days, they said he made over $100,000. In the last 30 days, he made over $100,000 in a month. Come on. He makes around 20 million. Yeah. So, okay, Buddha. The kid makes, yeah. Ryan's toy review. Ryan's toy review is ridiculous. The amount of money they make. What's my favorite memory of Nick? I have so many. My favorite memories of Nick is when he was little, and we used to be in the yard and him playing with the dogs and stuff like that. YouTube is about is about being smart in trends and snapping what content to make. Next big ATM, same old videos. Oh, I wish I could do one thing. What's up? I'm streaming. How you feel? Okay. We'll do videos when you get up. Love you too. I was a very wealthy man with millions of dollars because my grandpa owned a large piece of land in Africa that would be worth much over 12 million today. uh, Sniper Wolf. I've heard people talk talk about her. I don't even know who she is. They YouTubers make ridiculous amounts of money. um, you can make there is so many opportunities for you to make money on YouTube. The problem is that people on YouTube, for the most part, like I'm looking for somebody to teach us more about the inner workings of YouTube so we can get better deals, better money, better everything. And that's what's up. That my dad's father was scammed by another wealthy man and everything went down south. It's sad. Oh yeah, there's always somebody out there that's going to try to take what you got. You should have way more views. Right. I don't have YouTube is really funny in the way, like I'm going to put out a video in 2019 that's going to tell you as a viewer how you can help support the channels that you're with. As far as I'm concerned, it may not be what everybody else thinks, but I'm going to put it out because I need you to know how I feel. So that's it. I'm going to do that. I don't know what it's going to do because YouTube does not, like I post a video, they don't send it out to everybody to let you know that I posted a video. I posted a video the other day. I've only got 300 views. I don't know how many people watched my video that I put out my story time #2. I don't know how many people watched it. I don't even know how many of you people watched it. But YouTube has got to do, YouTube should not tell you, do I follow basketball? Yeah. 600 people watched the story 2 times. Okay. YouTube shouldn't tell you what, when I post a video, it should go out and tell you, hey, he posted a video. You should be able to make the decision on whether you want to watch the video now or 3 days from now. But there should be a video available for you. Like they say, they have to put it in your inbox or whatever. They should just let you know that the video is up. But you as a sub to my channel or to me or to whatever it is that you watch, once a week you should go to the channel that you like and check, hey, oh, he put up a video on Wednesday, he put up a video on Tuesday. Okay, then you should go ahead and watch that if that's what you want to do, if it's something that you agree with or want to watch. And that's and when I tell people, like I talked to a guy yesterday and he goes, well, how can I 5 viewers for me for some reason? I'll never say this. Same else. Yeah. I don't even know who the Super Bowl. I'll let you know about the Super Bowl later. Like the one thing I can tell you is that I don't want New England to win again. I don't. I, I don't. But that's what has to happen. What is your personal opinion on YouTube Rewind video? And Josh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even watch the Rewind thing. It's not something that was really important to me. Really wasn't. I don't most of the things that they from what I understand, the first person that they show on the Rewind is Will Smith. Will Smith got 4 million subs in 1 year. There was a time when I had on this channel more subs than Will Smith had, and I'm subscribed to Will Smith. I have 23,000 subs. Will Smith started after me and has 4 million. I'm not mad at the dude. Do what you do, baby. But he's not a true YouTuber. He's a celebrity star. It would be different if he went from YouTube to become the big celebrity he is. But he started here and now he's at YouTube, which is killing some other guy that needs to get where he wants to go. But there's enough for everyone on this platform to be a part of. That is the amazing part of this platform. Oh. Don't wash his trash. He just wanted the extra money. Do you think the father is more important than the mother? Do I think that a father is more important than a mother? No, I don't. I think that they're both. I'm going to be honest with you because this is the truth. From where my mother raised me, my father wasn't there. I wanted my father to be there, but he wasn't. My mother raised me the best way she knew how. So I'm real partial to mothers. But the best thing that you can do for your children is both of you be there in their life, father and mother, because we both play a part. When you have a father in your life, it gives you a different feel for who you are as a man, as a woman. Just wanted you to know that it makes you a whole person. That's important. That's why fathers need to be a part of their children's lives. But your role models have to be people that have, what's the word I want to use? They have to have some character about themselves and good character, because it helps your foundation to be better than the person you are. They are both equally important. Exactly. My semester just finished and I'm hella bored. Well, if you're hella bored, go find something to do that will make you on board. That's it, man. You can't hold onto the past. Josh, sometimes I wish that was true. But we all hold on to something from the past. Some of the things that we hold on from the past are things that are good. And those things that you need to hold on to the past, because the things that you did in the past has an influence on who you're going to be in the future. Some of the things that happened in the past are bad, and they mold you in a way that makes you go a certain way and gives you certain degree of who you're going to be going forward to. So your past is very important, but it's never as important as the possibilities you just see with your eyes going forward for your future. I appreciate you so much. I've been watching you for like 2 years. Thank you for watching me, man. And the one thing that I also have to tell you guys is I really appreciate everything that you guys, when you guys are here for me, when you guys support me. I appreciate this. I really do. I don't think anyone's saying really cares about PewDiePie. The PewDiePie T series thing is, it's good because it shows you the power of the internet and of YouTube. It's also good that he took the time to give back to India, and that's a good thing. How old were you when you had your oldest child? I was 30 years old. I had my first kid when I was 30. Wait a minute. I'm wrong. I had my first child when I was 31 years old. 31. While gaming, I tell you what, this is no joke. Have you downloaded Uno? If you've downloaded Uno, and you have Twitter, I can play this week because I can play one day this week. If you downloaded Uno, yeah, I'll play a game with you guys. PewDiePie was right place, right time. He was one of the first. I agree. It's all about timing, where you're at. Like if I know what I knew now, and I started YouTube 2010, man, I'd be making millions of dollars. And I'm not joking. I'd be making millions of dollars. But I didn't happen that way. And sometimes it don't happen that way for a reason. It's not in the plan. It's not the way it's supposed to be. You should do Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love watching Fortnite, but I can't play Fortnite. It's too much for me. I can't keep up with all the stuff that's moving and nope. What I like to play, everybody knows. I love playing zombies. It's my love zombies. But a lot of people don't like watching zombies no more. I don't know, but I like playing. So, and I watch some guys playing zombies for years. I've been watching them for years. I love zombies though. Let's see. Why is the wig on your left on the table? Nowhere to download. Nowhere. Where do you download it at? I downloaded mine from Steam. Go to Steam. You mean this wig right here? Yeah. What's up, y'all? I had a character in mind for this. I was gonna do a character for this, and I have two wigs. Yeah, I've heard of PUBG. I never played PUBG, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. The only thing is, I don't like. This is like to me, it's too much hair. But yeah, that's what's up, y'all. That's it. So yeah. Um, Buddha, my greatest fear is failure. Can you give me some advice to break it? Focus gamers, let me tell you about failure. Let me tell you that failure is a good thing. If you fail at something, let me see. What is your Twitter? I'm going to play. Um, Buckethead Dad. Yeah, Buckethead Dad. If you type in Buckethead Dad, it'll come up in Twitter. But failure is a good thing because every time you fail, you learn something more. You learn, okay, well, that didn't work. Let me try it this way. It makes you learn more. It makes you learn. And that's a good thing. George Clinton looked like. I love George Clinton, man. Oh my God, I'm a P Funkaneer. Back in the day, hope you're having a great morning. I'm having a great morning because you guys are here with me. Do you believe anything? Do you believe everything happens for a reason? I do. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and some of the things that we're learning, it happens for a reason to teach you something or for someone else to gain knowledge to help them. But I believe everything happens for a reason. You, I paid $10 for mine, and I have it. I play. I know I used to play more because I used to play by myself a lot, and then start playing online, and I would love to play to open up a game with some people that that want to play with me. But most of the time, I just go in and pick a game and I play with whoever's there. And the games take forever. They sometimes I've played 45 minutes in one game in one hand, 45 minutes when you do all the stuff. So I think it's worth it. If I just bought Uno on stream. Okay. Um, I need to learn how to play Uno. I play I play Uno with cards. Yeah. Um, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys when we go to um, PAX South, when we go to PAX South in January, uh, me and Synetics and whoever else wants to sit at the table, we're gonna play some. So we're gonna play some Uno. And I just want to like I told Synetics that I was gonna kick his behind. Now if he wins, he wins. But I'm going to kick his behind. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go up there and beat the bricks off his ass when we get up there. And that's honest. Just one time I want to beat him. So, and I mean, I want to go have fun. Well, well, I know how to play. Okay, hello from Switzerland. What's up? Focus Gaming Buddha is talking about the stream Uno version. That the minimum wage in my what? That the minimum wage in my city is $35. So I work at McDonald's. Where the hell do you live where it's $35 an hour? If you can make $35 an hour working at McDonald's, hell yeah. What? Luke? Lucado? $35 an hour. It's 15 in New York City. $15 in New York City ain't gonna do shit. He's talking about the man in his probably earns $35 an hour. Do you have an Instagram? Because I don't have Instagram. Like, honest to God truth, I can't keep up with half the stuff. Like, I got Twitter and I got YouTube and I'm tired of all these damn passwords. I can't keep up with all that stuff. So I just Twitter and YouTube, and that's it, man. And that's it. I don't even have a Facebook page. I can't keep all that stuff. I don't have time for all that shit. I just don't have time. I'm not gonna be running around here clicking. You're not gonna see me on my phone all the time. There's some life out there that I want to live. I do a little Twitter. I do a little YouTube. That's it, man. I ain't have no more. I don't need no more shit. For $35 an hour, I'm ready to go with anything. I mean anything. Greetings from Colombia. In England, it's about $9 an hour. Yeah, $9 an hour in the UK. It's $11 in Australia. For $35 an hour, I'd be out of work in about 6 months. Wait a minute, hold on, man. That don't even make sense. So you making $35 an hour, you'd work for 6 months and not work the rest of the year, then go back to work next year? Come on, man. I have to go see my grandmother. If I don't see you again, have a blessed Christmas and enjoy your family time. Lots of love. Thank you, man, Josh. Take care of yourself. Tell your grandmother I said hi and enjoy that. And hey, Josh, ask your grandmother a question about something that she needs. She has some wisdom for you. Get some wisdom from her. Do I still go to the gym? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have not went to the gym since I got back from Virginia. I have to go back and pay my money to go back. But because I may be possibly going back to work, I'm only going to pay for 2 months at a time. And because where I'm at, there's a gym right there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind though. It would just be weird to ask for a raise while getting $35 an hour. No, it wouldn't. How's the family? Family's good. 35? Excuse me, Mr. Boss Man? Yeah. Is it possible that I can get $40 an hour, please? Put some of that old Medea on his ass. I need $40 to live. More money, better living. Maybe if you go to the gym, you would be less bored than you are now, man. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I got to make a decision here pretty quick. So I just imagine getting $45 an hour working at McDonald's. Nope, can't imagine it. Could not imagine. $45 an hour? And if I could get $45 an hour, $100 an hour. $100 an hour is. Please, could you recommend me one of your favorite albums, something classic like Funkadelic? Oh my God. So you know about Funkadelic, right? That or DAP. If you know about Funkadelic, then how about check out some Bootsy Collins or Roger and Zapp and see if you like that. More bounce to the ounce. Just Roger Zapp, Parliament Funkadelic, Bootsy Collins. Oh yeah. If you like some of that, you'll be all right. I earn money when I'm at school. Yeah, I heard. Thanks. I heard a lot of kids earn money at school by selling like candy and stuff like that. I ain't even know. Mothership Kinetic Connection by Parliament. I got to see them live back in the 70s. I want to earn enough money to move to LA. Man, you crazy as hell. I'm telling you right now, I make YouTube money. So Gary Campbell. Yeah, that's what you do right there. That's what you do. Yeah, sell drugs, get locked up, become somebody's. Never mind. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I want to make enough, earn enough money to live in peace. That makes sense. Yeah, Gary, that's what you do right there. That's it right there. I know you're joking, right, Gary? You got to be joking, right? I get points and points. How can I make this a career someday? If you if you're thinking about doing YouTube for a career, then let me tell you, yeah, Retro, you're killing them. You're killing them. All the let me see. Hold on. I'm the vision. If you want to do YouTube for a living, then you have to figure out what you want to do, where you want to be at on this platform. And I've noticed a couple of people, they switch from one thing to the next. Whenever the new trending stuff comes out, they're on it. I don't want to do that. I just want to be me. You either like me or you don't like me. But I don't want to switch from one genre to the next genre. Like, there's a lot of kids that are on this platform who are streaming constantly, constant streams. Every day they're streaming, and they're not getting anywhere. They're playing all these games and they're not getting anywhere. You know, they're not getting anywhere. And I'm like, my channel, the channel that I have right now, this one right here, I'm making 80 cents a day on a good day. 80 cents. I'll make more than 80 cents today because people donated to me. But I'm making 80 cents a day. And this is how you start in YouTube. You make 80 cents a day. That's how you start. You make a penny a day. You make 3 cents a day. You make 8 cents a day. And then after a while, you start making 80 cents. Then you make $1. Then you make $5. Then you make $10 a day. Then you make $20 a day. At some point, to me, this is honest as I can be. I would like to be able to make anywhere from $60 to $100 a day on this channel every day to be able to, if I can do that for the next 4 years, I should have enough money to put down on my house for my next house, my vacation house. That's what I'm looking to do. Now, if I happen to make $30,000 in 1 year, then I have enough to put down on the house, and I've already paid 50% of it. That's what I want to do. Only making a couple of $100 a month, and I'm 14, so I have, yeah. I mean, get the right equipment first, then start. I totally agree with you. My deal with me starting this channel was I wanted to be on this channel to show you how to progress, because I went from this right here is the first Logitech thing that they have. camera that they have. It's $27. That camera right there, the one that I'm using right now, is $61. I think it was yesterday. I think it's $61. I think it's going to drop today or tomorrow. And the camera that we bought for him over there is almost $200. So I bought that one. He gave me this one when he got the $200 camera over there. And that's the way it works. I don't have a microphone. And I'm just showing you that you can do this, but it takes time. And as you're doing this, you're learning the business of YouTube. But if you're a gamer and you play games, like I'm not really a gamer. I suck at games, but I love playing. And you just take your time and grow. And you grow and you grow your audience and your audience grows with you. And then you become successful. So I was joking, haha. Yeah. Okay. I knew you. I knew, Gary. I knew you had to be joking. Knew it. I live in England. Hey, Dad, do you know it's illegal to walk on old abandoned trail tracks? No, I didn't know that. But I try not to walk on train tracks at all. I try to drive everywhere I go, which is bad, but it is. This is the very difficult year. So really, I appreciate your advice. Have a wonderful day. Integrity Home Improvements. Yeah, thank you, man, for stopping by. Hey, Dad, it's my 22nd. Hey, Dad, the 22nd is my 36th birthday. I lost my mother on the 9th and my father when I was 4. The rest of the family is despicable. Hey, man, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And I hope things get better for you in the new year. And when I say my prayers, I'll put you in that big, long list of people that need some help through the year. Got you, baby. Same here. I never got paid, and I'm out of school for a year. What do you think about kids getting paid to go to school, kind of like a job, till you graduate? Well, I don't. I personally don't think they should get paid. I think they should get paid for their grades. So if you get an A, you get this. You get a B, you get this. Your job is to go to school. That's what your job is. Go to school. You don't have no damn job. You're not paying no bills. So take your ass to school. I think if you're going to pay them, if you're going to pay kids to go to school, then pay them in college. You see what I'm saying? Don't pay them in cash. Pay them so that they can go to college for free. There you go. If they're going to get paid. My mother and I watched Buckethead Nation before she passed, and she laughed her butts. Man, you just made me smile, a big smile. Thank you. I'm so glad that I brought somebody some happiness. But that's really what it's all about. What's really life is really all about is having the ability to make somebody else's day better than it was. If you can do that on any given day when somebody's having a down day, something you say, a touch, a hug, anything makes their day better, then you should do that. That's what you should do because it makes you a better person. Dad, have you heard? He's a guy who he stole $100 million from hacking into people's bank accounts. Award is $3 million to find him. Well, I won't never find him. I ain't worried about it. To John, the John scenario with watching the deer crossing. Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I heard skipping school was illegal, but a huge portion of people at my high school do it like it's nothing. Well, I mean, I used skipping school is not nothing new. We used to do it when I was in school. They did it before I was in school. They're gonna do it after you're in school. Skipping school is something, but the whole thing is if you're skipping school, what are you skipping for? Most people skip school. They either stay home, play games, get high, do something wrong, go to jail. What are you skipping school for? Whenever I skip school, man, me and my friends, we went out and caused havoc. Played basketball, did stupid little kid stuff. I feel like a man who knows what he does with his life. Dad, you coming to Kuwait in the future? I'm not gonna lie to you um about coming to Kuwait. Right now I'm trying to make up my mind whether I'm gonna go back to work or not. And it is the thing is there's some things that have to happen here rather quickly in order for me to make up my mind whether I'm going to take another opportunity to go work at my job. Because if I go back this time, I'm going to work until I'm 62, which is 4 years from now, because my birthday is next month. So if I go back to work, I'm going to work till I'm 62, and then I'm going to retire for real this time. I'm not going back to work after that. I don't plan to work till I'm 70. I got friends, man. I got a buddy who's 72. He's 72 years old, makes mad money, but he he works so much he doesn't get to spend it, and he's 72. He doesn't plan to quit working until he's 75. I'm not working that late in my life. To hell with that. No, there's too many beautiful things in the world to see before I leave here for me to work all the way up to my last. Like you work, you work into your 70s. You decide to retire, and 4 days later you have a heart attack and die. The hell did you do that for? You didn't get to spend all that damn money you worked for. Now your family's over there fighting about it. Man, the hell with that. Not me. No, you're gonna fight about it. I'm gonna spend up half of it before I go. Hey man, hope you manage to keep up your content if you go back to work. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, man. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because things for me are really. I'm at a point where I'm either gonna do this, I'm gonna go all in, or I'm not gonna do it all in. I'm just gonna do it 50%. The thing about ditching school is it isn't an exciting experience. When the 4 years are over, it's just called being burned. Yeah, I mean it's crazy because when you notice what you've done, do you watch Netflix? No, I don't watch Netflix. My kid got Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I'm a cable guy. I pay big cable money. Big cable money. Um, does Nick work too? No, he doesn't. His only job is YouTube. And I want him to go back to college next year. I need him to go to college. I really need him to go to college. He needs to get his ass to college. How do you feel about all the mental issues in the world today? Um, there's no more mental issues today than there was when I was a kid or when in the 50s or whatever. It's just that we give them more names. There's no different. That's the deal, man. We just have more names for everything. But the same issues that were in the 50s or the 40s or the 30s or the 20s or the 1800s, they're still here. Except we just have different things that we deal with, like computers and blah blah blah. But issues of technology at the time were still there, There's no, people have the same anxieties and issues that they dealt with before. I've been to Arizona 13 times in my life for 5 weeks, and I can tell you what, best states. I've been to 30 of them. Okay. Hi, Dad. Gotta go. Love your stream. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Any advice for dropouts? I'm 16. Yeah, I have advice for people who drop out of school and they're 16. Take your ass back up there and put your ass right back in school. That's my advice. You want an advice? That's the advice. I don't care what you got to do. Go back down there, kiss their ass, and get back in school. You wanted advice? There it is. Dropping out of high school, dropping out of school is when you finish complete school, it's the first indication to people that you give a damn about yourself, that you care what happens in your life. Go back down there to them people and get your ass back in school. You wanted my advice. I'm telling you what to do. You asked for it. And it's not pretty because I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you. Do not drop out. Do not quit on yourself. Don't quit. Go down there and get your ass back in school. If you can't figure out how to get back in school, figure out how to get in GED class, get yourself a GED, get your. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, man. I'm telling you, people don't want to give you a damn job without a high school diploma for nothing. We need a dude to shovel a ditch. Basic, break your back work. He doesn't have a high school diploma. That's all right. Go find me another guy. I don't want him. Go find me somebody else. I'm telling you the truth, man. You don't care enough about yourself to get your high school diploma. You don't care about yourself enough to get your GED. Go sell drugs, get locked up, do whatever you're going to do. They don't care because it tells them that you don't care. You have to care about yourself. When you look in the mirror, you feel like a window, and that's my reflection is somebody else looking back at me. I've told you that. Whenever you have a question that you want to ask yourself and you don't think you know the answer, like I just go look in the mirror and talk to myself. That dude on the other side knows the answer. I just have to talk to him to get it out of him. That's it. Oh. As an Asian guy who has been forced to go to college, I agree with everything Dad says. Hey man, Dad, my buddy, mine working a small web design startup, and we're looking for an experience. So we're looking for someone to make a site for Buckethead Nation for a little pay. Do me a favor, if you, I don't, I don't really, honest to God truth, I don't, um, if you, it's a business opportunity, you have to hit contact Dime. You have to hit our business account. I don't do business at all. You know, if you wanted to design something for me, then you design something for me. But I don't. It's not a business to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with business there. He deals with business on their platform, not me. It's not me. I'm not the business guy. So there's a thing on the bottom of all the every one of the videos that tell you how to contact him for business opportunities. There you go. Where's your PayPal? Might want to look up Dissociation disorder while on the topic of names for everything. Yeah, there's a name for everything. There's just, why does your son call himself dying? Um, it's not dying. It's DYN, dying. Um, I don't. There's a reason for it, and he told me, and I forgot. And this morning, I just right now my brain is somewhere else, and I can't think. And I'm being honest, totally honest with you. I can't think right now because I'm like still on this. Y'all do not understand how much pain. It pains me so much when I hear about you young people who do not want to finish high school, who do not want to put forth the effort to man, you do not understand how hard this life is going to be for you. You don't understand, man. The difference, this is the honest to God truth. The difference between a guy with a high school diploma on a work site and a guy without a high school diploma is amazing. Let me tell you the difference. There's the guy who's digging a hole, and there's the guy who's holding the flag. The guy who's digging the hole doesn't have a high school diploma. The guy who's in the hole digging all the time, he don't have a high school diploma, he ain't doing nothing. But every time there's a hole to be dug, that's the guy that's going to do it. Every time there's some dirty work to be done, that's the guy that's going to do it. The guy without the high school diploma, they're going to work him like a Hebrew slave. Now, if we all have high school diplomas, then all of us are going to work. But if a dude don't have a high school diploma, he's the only one that's going to do backbreaking work. Because they're going to figure out a way everybody else going to figure out a way not to have to do it. Well, he don't have a high school diploma. Let him do it. And by the time he's 50 years old, 40 or 45, 50, his back is gone. He's got back problems out the ass. That's why I always look at, like, I could never work in the oil field. I wanted to, but I wanted to work in the oil field until they told me what I had to do. Well, you need to pick up that 60-pound sack of what? 60 pounds. And do what? Well, you got to carry it from there to there. And we got a piece of equipment that we can pick that thing up and put it on. And we got a piece of equipment we can pick it up and put it on the equipment. No, we do it by hand. No, you got the wrong guy. I'm not doing that. That's not who I am. No, that's not going to happen. What do you think? You too good? No, I don't think I'm too good. And that for me is not what I intend to do with my life. I am not going to break my back. So if we can't find another way for that thing to get picked up from there and put onto something that roll the hell over there, you got the wrong guy. And I left and never went back. I was out of work. I was unemployed. And most of the time you'll take any damn job. But I'm not breaking my back. That's not gonna happen. There's some people out there that are into physical labor. I'm not that guy. And I know I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. I can use my brain, I can type, I can do all kinds of other stuff, but I'm not picking up a whole bunch of shit all day. Not gonna do it. That's not gonna be me. And you have to have a vision of what you want to do with your life. Some people are put in positions where that's what all they can do. And that's the extent of their existence. That's not what I intend to do with my life. That's not my vision for who I want to be going forward. So that's it. What are you going to do with Christmas? Okay, let me go ahead and tell you guys about how I feel about Christmas. I love Christmas for the opportunity to be with everyone. I'm not big into gifts. I'm um, I'm really um, I'm really not. I don't need nothing. I like if I need something, I go get it. I don't need you to buy me anything. I just if you want to buy me something like I don't. But I'm not. You don't have to give me anything. I'm not into. I'm just. That's what I figured out about Christmas. I watched Christmas to me now is a lot of people get stuff for Christmas and oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm gonna take it back. Blah blah. Man, that wasn't the intent for them to give it to you. The intent was they gave it from their heart to you for you because they thought you needed it or wanted it. If you're gonna buy me something for Christmas, buy me a shirt, buy me, you know, something that I need, if that I think I need, another shirt or a pair of pants, but I don't need anything other than that. I mean, I don't. Most of the stuff that I need, I go get myself. So yeah, go out to. We went out to dinner last night. The family. We went out to dinner last night, and I like doing that. So that's the kind of stuff that I like. I didn't. Um, um, that's it. I did my 4 years in high school and even got in community college. It turned out I went to trade school for collision repair and remodel homes, but it took the journey to find out who I am. Yeah, that is the most important thing that because the more things you do, the more you learn about what you want to do and what you don't want to do. And sometimes, like I was fortunate when I had my children. I was in the military. I was able to, we had my kids. I was making enough money to afford my kids, and we went along. A lot of people are not given the opportunity. They have kids, and they're financially they're not able to do that. They're not financially prepared to take care of kids, so they have to take whatever's available. And I understand life. Life happens, you know but you have at some point in your life you have to make decisions. I'm gonna have an engineering degree next year by this time. Congratulations, Alice. You have to have some planning in what you want to do in your life because you need to have a little planning. That's what you got to do. Have some planning. Have an idea, have a plan, short term, long term goals, or what you want to achieve in your life, and work towards those goals. Take your setbacks, learn your lessons, keep going forward. That's what you got to do. Um, I actually can't go home for Christmas this year, so I guess my plans are the internet and loneliness. Alex, loneliness is not. Go find some friends, some people that you like to be around with for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a good relationship with my family at all. My mom and I constantly argue. She's always plays the victim, and it's pissing me off, even if I don't like my family. Well, if you don't like to be around your family, then don't be around your family. That's what you can do. You can do that. Yeah, I mean, if you're old enough to be able to do that, then just don't be around your family until you can figure out how to be around your family and not become upset. Send the gifts, send a card, send a little video. Hey, I'm doing something else. Merry Christmas. Keep on stepping. After a while, you guys will figure it out. That's all you got to do. I love the lights and the change in attitude of the most people. I could care less about the signage. Yeah, most when you're a kid, it's really, really good. Oh, look what I got! Look what I got! When you get older, it's not about that anymore. It's about the opportunity to have to spend time with people. Because the thing that I'm learning, and I'm 58, that I've never understood before, and I'm starting to understand now. As you get older, like you get in your 50s and your 60s, all of the people that you went to school with and your friends and stuff, they start dying. Some of them start dying. Then after a while, you get in your 60s and 70s, a lot of your friends start dying. And someday, one day, you're going to wake up on the other side of the grass. And that's it. Now it starts again for somebody else. So try to make as many good memories while you can, while you're here. Treat people with the respect and dignity that you want for yourself, and enjoy the time that you have. It's what we can do. We can all do that. And it's pretty good. Have you ever been in a blended family? My grandparents just remarried about a year ago, and his wife has been around since I was a baby, but she refers to herself as my grandmother, but I'm not comfortable with that. Well, I mean, your grandfather chose her to be his wife, so you know, you don't have to call her grandmother. You can call her Miss Johnson, Miss Label, whatever her last name is. If you wanted to, you can call her, you know, call her by her first name or Maggie. Grandfather, hey, I don't feel great. Call grandma yet. Give me some time, and or they'll work that out. That's fine. Long the whole thing is grandpa and are they happy with each other? It doesn't really matter whether you want to call her grandmother or not. Is he happy? That's all we really care about. He got married because he was happy. You understand what I'm saying? I guess I'm not getting hammered on Christmas and probably would say next round is on me when minimum. Alex, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story before I get ready to go in a little bit. But listen, I used to go to a bar every Friday night. I would arrive at the bar at 6 o'clock. This is when I was in Indiana. I would arrive at the bar at 6. At 6 o'clock, I would go sit down and I would have dinner. I can tell you what dinner was because this is what I had every Friday night. I'd have 14-ounce prime rib, baked potato, salad, either corn or broccoli, and 12-ounce Coke. That was at dinner at 6 o'clock. I would show up and I normally got the meal about took about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. I would talk, be sitting there. Then I would eat dinner. I would take my time. I would watch television. This is a Friday night. And I would watch television till about 7:40. They turned the TV off at 7:45. So I would take my time, eat my meal, laugh, joke, blah, blah, blah. And it was in a bar. 7:45, I'm done. They pick my plate up. I relax a little bit. I've eaten. Normally I've eaten. It takes like 30, 40 minutes. I've let the food settle. I've relaxed. Then I would get up, walk to the bar at 5 minutes to 8. Wouldn't announce anything. 5 minutes to 8. The first time I did it, nobody knew. When I get to the bar, it's 8 o'clock. I just take my hand and I go like this. And the guy already told the guy that when I do like this, who's ever standing at the bar at 8 o'clock, they get free drinks on me. So the first week I did that, there was 5 people at the bar. They were all sitting in chairs drinking. I brought them all around. The next week I did it again. There was 7 people at the bar. The third week that I did that, I paid $300 for a round. Because in order to be at the bar, you just had to have your hand on it. Every damn body in the bar was at 6. He normally didn't have no more than 20 people in the bar maximum before I started doing this. He had 80 something people standing on the bar after they found out that I was paying for drinks. You understand what I'm saying? People will take advantage of you when you buy them rounds, and they won't buy you one back. Food for thought. Buy your friends a drink. And if you have a friend that won't buy you a drink, don't buy his ass a drink until he buys you one back. I'm just telling you. I got lessons, boy. I learned some lessons. I've done some crazy things in my life. But it was fun. Had a lot of fun. See, I got another story. Now y'all done gave me the story about, oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story about that. See, I got a story. Let me write that down. Yep. Story about the girl in the head. There we go. Thank you. I got another story time. I got played. Nah, man. Um, I got played. Let me tell you that what the deal is. People will do anything. Like if you're giving away something free, excuse me, they will put themselves in there to get something free for nothing. Human nature. You know what I'm saying? If and I'm one of them people that if if I if I have the money, I just do it. I don't really give a damn. As long as I have fun doing it. I don't really care. And I want you to know that. If as long as I had fun, nobody got hurt, I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's another story. Golly, man. Look at y'all, man. Y'all hooking me up with these stories today. I'm gonna do that one before my son leaves. Y'all on point, boy. Y'all making this happen for me, dog. South Park Mexican. Yes, yes, yes. He should be getting out here pretty soon. Let's see. SPM release. Okay. SPM is eligible for parole in 2024. So yeah, Dope House Records. Yeah. My favorite rapper of all time. My favorite rapper, I have I have to say, is Heavy D. I love Heavy. Heavy D was my boy, man. I love Heavy D. Um, um, we're going to be bringing these story times. I this you know what, this story time, I got it on this paper. This story time, I'm going to I'm going to go talk to my son, and because he was there when this happened, and I want him to tell you guys about this one. My favorite rapper is 21 Savage. What's the decoration lanterns on the Christmas tree? Oh, there's we have two trees. We have two trees, and this tree is just for in this room, and we have another tree in the front where the gifts go. But this tree is for here, and we just at night we turn the lights on. And last couple of nights I haven't turned the lights on. I just I just because the dogs were in here, and the dog was running around and knock the tree down. So the big dog. So I was like, nah, turn it off. Where? Okay. Yeah, the dog knocked the tree down. He knocked that tree down. So the tree back here, he knocked it down, and, and so I unplugged everything, and yeah. Do you know what? Damn it, I love all you guys in the chat. Your iPad, honestly. Thanks, Alex. How do you feel about Kevin Hart's situation? I, personally, I don't. Kevin Hart made a decision, and I like his decision. He apologized one time. He even in bowing out, he apologized again, and that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Yeah, that it I can't really discuss on how I really feel, but I just want you guys to know, um, I agree. I totally agree with his assessment. If you apologize, or you apologize, there's no need to apologize again. What do they want you to do? Do I listen to Roy Ayers? Yes, I've listened to Roy Ayers. What advice would you give for someone who is struggling with life? Everybody struggles with life. You're not there's nothing special about you struggling with life or them struggling with life. But what I will tell you is this: deal with the issues that you can deal with, things that are within your control to fix. Um, my car is broke. How do I fix my car? I need to get money to fix my car. How do I get the money to fix my car? I need to work something. I need to get a second job. I need to do whatever to fix my car. You understand what I'm saying? Things that you can fix, things that you cannot fix, that are beyond your control, that you can't do anything about, don't worry about them. Worry about the things that you can fix. Worry about the issues that you can take care of. Some of the issues that you could be able to take care of are not right away. Some of them you have to move them down the road and work towards them. Deal with that as that. These streams go so deep in conversation. You know what, man? You guys have no idea. Like, I enjoy doing this more than you know, because this right here is fun for me. It really is fun for me. I used to do vlogs. I would do a vlog, but this is more fun. I'm going to post I'm going to post a video, little short small video on a Q&A. We're going to have a Q&A one day. That's it. How do you okay? I listen to Perez. Dad, tell everyone to make a second. Dad, tell everyone to make a second account to like the stream. I found out that when you're struggling with life, chicken wings help. They do. Chicken wings always fix anything. Chicken wings, hot sauce, and a good relaxing. Thanks, Dad. A lot of older people try to hide the truth from us all our lives, and I'm grateful that you tell us what they want. Sex always helps. But anyway, why do people try to hide the truth from you? Because they don't want you to have pain. And I don't. You have to be. You have to take some pain. Pain is good for you because it teaches you. If you look at the news, this is no joke. Last night we were watching the news. We were in a Mexican restaurant eating dinner, and it was a Mexican news program that was on television. And they show people's brains hanging out of their head, people crashed in cars, smashed, dead. We're eating dinner, and it's on the TV. And then everybody's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what? That is what happens in an accident. When they pull you they were taking the guy out of the car. They were trying to get him out the car, and only half of his body came. Not all of it, only half. The bottom half stayed in the car, the top half came out. And I said, you would never see that on American TV. The blood, and you won't see that on American TV. They won't, because they don't want you to, but that's life. When you see it, it traumatizes you. You'll never forget it because you saw it. So the next time you're driving at 80 miles an hour around a curve, it'll jump in your head. You'll slow your ass down because you'll remember that. I just know. That's gross. That's life. It is painful as hell to watch until you actually see your first accident and you get there and you see somebody killed in a car. And you go, oh my God. The first time you see it, it's ugh. I think America just want to keep your food down. It's probably for the best. I've been to countries around the world where they show you what happens in car accidents. They show you what happens when you have a DWI and all the people in the DWI get killed. They show that to you. So that there's no question the next time you get behind the damn wheel of a car that you don't understand what the hell the possibilities of you and you driving and the possibilities of what may happen. They show it to you. Love from South Africa. Thank you. That's it, man. That's it. It's just one of those things. Have I ever gotten into a car crash? I've been in accidents. And I call a car crash and an accident something totally different. I've had fender benders. I have not been in a car crash. And I hope never to be in a car crash. I hope to be in just fender benders. Oh my God. I don't read, but I used to read a series of books. Oh God, I can't think of the name of them right now. God, you guys are killing me today. I haven't read a book in a while. I mean, years. Sat down and read a book, years. The Executioner series is what I used to read. I used to read the Executioner series. Like when I was on detachment or on the boat, I would I would I would read Executioner series. I love this series. It's a really good series. I think that we should know what happens. It would probably make it better for people so they don't do dumb things like drink and drive, etc. No, but um, how was your the spicy noodles challenge wasn't that bad after. It was I've eaten hotter food. It was just I've eaten hotter food after that. The spicy noodles challenge was you didn't expect the noodles to be that spicy, and they were pretty spicy, but they were good. Um, what's the biggest donation that you guys we've ever received? We received $1,000 donation one night. Uh, one donation, and over the course of the stream, we received $2,500 and one from one guy, um, and it wasn't. It was directly to PayPal. $2,500. He was from Dubai. He gave us $2,500. He gave me personally $500. Biggest donation we ever got. Still to this day, I I'm not joking, man. You have to understand something. The fact that someone would take $502,000 out of their hard-earned money and give it to you is an amazing feeling. It made me cry. You don't you have no idea how it feels for somebody to give you that kind of money. And it's just amazing. Like whenever I get a donation, I feel very special that somebody would give me a donation. I appreciate donations because it's really it's people giving. He must be rich. 2000 is a lot. Um, the fact that you would take money from yourself and give it to me, I appreciate it. So anytime I get a dono, I'm very happy when I get it. I really am. But I don't ask for them. But it is. Oh man, there's another damn guy. Ali, there's another one. Um, you guys are. Man, I'm killing this paper today. Um, my morning routine is this is not like this right here. I try to do this on Monday. I'm going to try to do this Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But this Friday, I know I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to start trying to do this at least 3 times a week, and I really appreciate that. So this is the longest one. It's been 2 hours. So I got 6 minutes left. I just want you guys to know, man. I appreciate anything that you guys help me with. I really do. Um, if I could get your PayPal, no way. I don't see. I don't have a PayPal. I don't. I don't. You guys have no idea how I feel about like PayPal and all these other. I don't have a PayPal, but I think I'm going to get one. I don't have a PayPal. So if you when you donate to me on here, it goes through uh, YouTube, and YouTube takes 30%. So if you give me $1, I get 70 cents. They get 30 cents. That's how it works. 2,387 people die a day from road accidents in the world. 96% come from drinking. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Over 35,000 people in the United States die a year. It's ridiculous. Good to hear you're making some good money on the mature channel that's helping entertaining. You can make a PayPal in 5 minutes online. It's easy to make. It would be sure to. Yeah. You guys don't understand. I I like dealing with things that I can touch. Like online, you have all of these ways. I can do everything on my phone. I don't like doing nothing on my phone. I don't like doing nothing on the computer for the most part. I'd rather go to the bank, see a lady. Hey, how you doing, Miss Johnson? Here's my money. You give me my money. We do our transaction. I go about my business. I'm just old with certain things, and I like doing things that way. You know, it's just it just makes more sense to me. That's just how it is for me. I get, somebody can get on my phone, open my phone up, and do all kinds. Man, hell no. Mm-mm. I witnessed someone get in a car crash when I was 13 and they almost hit me, and I was walking on the pavement, just missed me and crashed into a brick wall. Yeah. It links to your checking account. It's super easy to transfer. Yeah. When I get drunk easily. So when I drink once in a while, it's pretty much impossible for me to drive. If I know that I'm going to drink, if I know that I'm going to drink, then I don't drive. That is the decision that I have made for myself. If I know that I'm going to drink, then I'm not going to drive. You have to make that decision. I don't care if I'm going to drink one drink, I'm not going to drive. That is my rule. That's what I do. And if I know that we're going out together and you're drinking and I'm supposed to be drinking, and you say, well, I'll drive you home. We'll have a couple. No, I'm not going to drink. Because one of us has to be sober in order to be able to drive home. And I'm not going to be. I'll leave my car and get a damn taxi or an Uber or whatever the hell it is. I'm not driving. It's not going to happen. It's just not who I am. People from Fort Campbell can't drive anyway. I used to be stationed at Fort Campbell. Am on Mars. Uh-huh. Don't tell on yourself now. Ask the question, and I'll give you the answer. So I bet you can't drive. I drive good enough for Texas. So, are you stationed there, or you live there? 2 minutes. Peter Boyle, like in England. In Scotland, we aren't allowed to drink anything. And my father retired here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was there in the 80s. Back then they had some problems. Yeah. Yeah. I remember the weed plant. Hey Dad, do you think you know where Newton, Texas is? Because that's where I live. Now I don't know where Newton, Texas is, but I bet you I can find it on a map. So, hey guys, I have 1 minute left. I have got to get ready to go take the garbage out, feed the dogs. But I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Please go out and do great things in your lives. Be positive and enjoy what little life that you have and pass on good vibes to others in your life and around you. It comes back to you. I think this is my treat when I get to see you guys. So thank you. Oh, 1 minute is a long time in life. 20 seconds. So you guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to tell you guys goodbye. And I hope that we have a chance to talk to each other another time. See you guys later. Take care.